Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramble. I am your humble hermit host, Maria Legier, and there's construction work going on outside, so please ignore the random noises. This is Take a Wee. Take a knee, buddy boy, and pledge allegiance to the cause of justice and of fairness, which would see you on your knees to lick and kiss the feet of your superiors for the equal treatment of your betters. All for justice, see, the justice of the fair and few that were so left behind in hungry shades of imbecility and unthinking amorality perceived as supreme morality by the Department of Irresponsive Irrelevance. Random acts of violence and of arson ain't happening. No looting, pillaging, sacking or raising here to mirror the violent excess and chaos brought by the Mongolian army sometime in the 1300s. No manufactured outrage to be seen. No handmade ruination, no rent-a-crowd to bring dissent, disaster, destruction and despair to further the great divide of the dread, the feverish, the hollow current year. Aye, 'tis but a peaceful protest, slight civil disobedience, some minuscule materialization of righteous anger, directed at the wickedness of the world as the world is presented by daffodils with only justice on their mind. Aye, 'tis but a civilized, pre-planned, pre-programmed collapsathon of all that may well be considered old. Tear-downs of old decrepit statues raised in memory of the wicked long-agos. Aye, 'tis naught but mob law and mob rule by the oppressed who want for nothing more than free shit looted from local businesses that ain't done shit, but hey, one's own neighborhood is oppression gone supreme. Aye, it's all sealed by the blowfly maggot kiss of the Western world, showing solidarity with the beautiful rank-and-file hysterics of a crowd gone apeshit, never thinking, only feeling and then acting. And oh, they'll say, you don't understand the institutionalized this and that and you must educate yourself. A grand excuse for petty loss of thought and knowledge never having to explain themselves. And oh and woe, they'll say when asked a simple question. We're not here to educate you, you must do that for yourselves. Better you just take a knee and lay your swords there at our feet. And people are beat and robbed and mugged, and buildings are torched, and businesses looted, and still the mindless drone will say that it is mostly peaceful, and, not least of all, righteous. And the mantra and the war cry spreads throughout the mob, by any means, chanted high and loudly roared by violent thugs for whom dissenting words are violence, yet political violence ain't. Take a knee, buddy boy, and pledge that you shall never hurt, nor scar, nor burn, nor torture, touch, or speak a word in opposition to your masters and their righteous mob of stray, feral, urban beasts. Peace, you see, will be achieved when all demands are met, when all that is old lie burning, when all that is known lie broken, when all that once was is ruined and ravaged and raped. Peace, you see, will be achieved when all agreements are in place, when all your old are found hanging from the streetlights, swaying gently in the breeze of our very own brain-wiped and pathological nuclear holocaust. Peace, you see, will never be achieved, for there will always be some new outrage, some new complaint, some new thing dubbed institutionalized that must be torn down by harmonious thugs. There will always be something new, something other, something else that must be taken and destroyed and torn down, and burnt, bruised, beat and killed to soothe the anger of the mob. There will always be some new cause, some new schism, some new fracture to widen, open, piss and shit into and then infect with baby-faced glee and childish insistence on the righteousness of me. There will always be some new demand as long as the demands of the mob are met. To believe that the mob will ease when once they are granted legitimacy and power is absurd, to say the least. You don't apologize to these people. You don't bow down to these people. You don't even have to fucking speak to these people. For they will not speak to you. They will roar and rage and throw tantrums. But they will not speak to you. They will speak at you, and they will speak over you. But they will not speak to you. They will scream in your face and kick you in the teeth. But they will not speak to you. They will demand obedience and for you to pledge allegiance. But they will not speak to you. They will burn your business and ruin your neighborhood, but they will not speak to you. They will call you names and label you as this and as that, but they will not speak to you. They will threaten you, harass you, and even dox you, but they will not speak to you. They have already made an enemy of you, turned you into a caricature or an effigy upon whose unpersoned form all scorn and rage and ridicule may be unleashed. And they will not speak to you. They will only speak at you. Ignore them. Kick them out of your life. Don't give them an inch of anything but your middle finger. And that, I think, is that for this ramble. I hope you enjoyed it more than my previous ramblings. Thank you very much for listening. I am your host, Muriel Shear, signing off.